All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. We are talking about the Chicago Bears in today's video, folks. 27-3 victory. But obviously, Caleb Williams played the entire first half, so we got a great look at him today. I know the stat line isn't crazy, but it felt like USC Caleb today. 6 of 13, 75 yards, also including a rushing touchdown. But folks, that scramble where he's going left and hit Rome, I mean, Caleb looked like USC Caleb today. I don't think the offensive line was really doing him any favors. I was watching this game direct TV on the flight coming from Chicago, actually. No one else was watching it. I was losing my mind after that throw to Rome. I mean, Caleb looked cool, calm, confident, poised. And then just another good example of, the stat line. It's preseason and, stat line's a stat line. All that matters is you get the win. Caleb had, what was it, probably a 55-yarder to Tyler Scott, wide open, threw it perfectly, threw it beautifully, and Tyler Scott had the route on lockdown, and he got a pass interference call. So that was going to be probably a walk-in touchdown or at least a 60-yard dart, 55-yard dart from Caleb Williams. Not Taysom Hill. Oh my goodness. Tyreek Hill tweeted this. Caleb Williams, so nice. He reminds me of ... Yeah, we're talking about the Chicago Bears. Welcome back, baby. Bear down. Hit that like button. Hit that sub button for daily NFL and Bears content. If we try and get this video to 200 likes, that would be cool. But guys, I saw everything I needed to see today. I'm really curious. I don't think we heard the game literally just ended. And once again, I was watching this on an airplane, direct TV on those small little things. So I wasn't paying too much attention to the audio. I don't know if we're going to see Caleb in a couple of days from now. But guys, he's the real deal. He's the real freaking deal today. The defense balled out. Kyler Gordon had a phenomenal football game. Tyson Bagent, 7 of 8, 87 yards, 2 touchdowns. Also, real quick, Rome Odunze, Caleb Williams. So the game started off extremely slow. It seemed like there was no offensive line help. There was no separation. The running room, the offense just wasn't working in like the first quarter at least. And then they started getting a little bit more creative, and they finally started to throw some of these cats down the field. Tyler Scott deep ball, Rome Odunze deep shot. That was, it kind of actually saying this out loud. Caleb, scrambles to his left, rolls out to his left. So you're throwing across the body, and he throws like you could not place the ball to Odunze better. You could not place it better. It actually it was a little bit different, but it kind of reminded me of Aaron Rodgers against the Dallas Cowgirls in the playoffs, a couple of many moons ago. But even Rome Odunze, Velus Jones Jr. getting some running back room. I guess, Rome, it was just the jet sweep. It was kind of, really cool, creative play from Shane Waldron. But Rome Odunze, 15-yarder. And I think, right around there was when the Bears offense finally starts getting going. Khalil Herbert also had a nice little 21-yard gain, rushing the football. But yeah, man, don't focus on these Caleb Williams stats. I'm sure you guys are going to see it all over Twitter. You're going to see it all this upcoming week because it was a beautiful throw, and I thought it was a really good game from Caleb. And like I said, if he had connected with Tyler Scott on that 50-yarder, that stat line would have looked a lot different. But ending the half on a score, Caleb Williams, 7-yard rushing touchdown. That was really big because the dude was scrambling for his life. Like I said, I don't know what other people are saying or thinking about this game, but it felt like Caleb was just scrambling every single football play. The offensive line's a big concern, or a big, I should say, question mark for a lot of Bears fans. Got to keep Caleb upright, got to keep him healthy. But he's going to utilize his legs a lot more in the regular season, especially. But he scrambled and he was scrambling and he was keeping the drive going, keeping the play going. And then he walked into into the end zone for a touchdown. I thought that was a really smart, high IQ football play from Caleb. He looked really smart today. And I just really think the hype's going to live up. I'm watching this game on the plane. I did it last Saturday too. And I'm like losing my mind at some of these throws from Caleb Williams. Sorry, I had to cough there. But anyways, let's talk about the defense real quick. Also, one thing, Dante Pettis, 3 catches, 53 yards, 2 touchdowns. The Tyson Bagent connection with him was looking good. We didn't see any catches from Keenan Allen. We only saw 1 target, and then we only saw 1 target to DJ Moore early on in the football game. If you guys remember, one thing I've been saying preseason for the Chicago Bears is I'm really curious who Caleb's number 1 guy is going to be. And it feels like the connection Rome and Caleb have is going to be something special. And I saw like a debate maybe on, First Things First or, ESPN or something like that, that Rome Odunze like is kind of emerging as wide receiver number 2 for Chicago. Still a really good wide receiver room. Once again, you still have speedster Tyler Scott. We didn't really see too much of him. A great stat line of last season. And real quick on that DJ Moore incompletion, it was a really freaking perfect throw. The defensive back just made like a phenomenal play. I forget his name. He's a rookie from TCU. But I wanted to see who wide receiver number 1 is. But anyways, it's just preseason. These guys are getting barely any snaps out there. But I would be curious if Caleb plays this next game. DJ Morking now would love to see it get going. But Rome and Caleb, that connection looks like it's going to be special for many years to come here. Real quick, defensively, Terrell Smith, last year's rookie, had a beautiful interception. Amon had a beautiful interception caused by a rush from, what was it? Oh, man. I've got it. Josh Blackwell. Sorry, I had to pause it. He had a phenomenal game as well. He was all over the field. But Kyler Gordon, this time last year, Kyler's been a little bit banged up in training camp or this summer in general. He missed the first couple of games. What was it? Broken arm last season or broken hand last season. This dude looks like he has been itching to play football, live reps football for a very long time. And he came out fiery today. He had 4 total tackles. A couple of those were for a loss. And then he also had a huge freaking sack. Strip sacks could be something to keep an eye on for Kyler Gordon this upcoming season. And then due to the Jaquan Brisker injury, we're seeing the depth. Elijah Hicks, Jonathan Owens, these guys both had great games today. The defensive back room looks like it's really deep. Greg Stroman also had a phenomenal game. The defensive back room, we've been saying it on this channel. I'll keep saying it. I think it's going to be one of the best defensive back rooms in the entire National Football League when it's all said and done at the end of this year, because it's just so good. Jalen Johnson, Kevin Byard, Jaquan Brisker. I mean, there's dog after dog after dog. And if Kyler Gordon plays the way he did today, he's looking like he's going to have, just a career year entering his 3rd season here. So defensively, loved what I saw. We saw a little bit of Austin Booker making a couple of plays as well. It was nice to see Montez Sweat disrupting the pass, disrupting plays out there. The defensive line looked really solid. Javon Dexter getting into it a little bit as well. I think all things considered, man, I know it's a preseason football game, but 27-3, Joe Burrow obviously didn't play. The Bears looked really good today. And if the Bears look like that in the regular season, man, watch the F out, because this team is hungry. They are really talented. I'm just kind of speechless here. So that's all we got for today. Hope guys enjoyed it. Be sure to hit that like button, hit that sub button for daily Bears and NFL content. But let me know your thoughts on Caleb Williams and the Chicago Bears day today down below. Peace.